Hey there, this is Donahoe, and welcome to the first sneak peek of a series of 3 that we're doing before the launch of the AI Income Engine Masterclass on June 22nd. Now, here's the thing. I've got a question for you, and it's very important. Be honest. What has all that AI actually built for you? You know, for example, I'm not talking about not helped with, not brainstormed, but actually built, shipped, and put $1 in your pocket. Now, if the honest answer is nothing, or it's a very, very small number, then the next few minutes are going to be one of the most important things you'll watch this year. See, I've been in this industry, building businesses, scaling businesses, developing tools, software projects, writing books for many, many years. I've been doing this 27 years. I've sold 6, 7, and even 8-figure businesses that I've built from scratch, and I still burned in the last couple of years over $36,000 on AI tools. And I'm not talking just subscriptions, I'm talking terms of tokens and everything else, infrastructure. Now, your number, I do hope, is a lot smaller than mine. Maybe on average, it seems that an average business is spending about $122 a month, but it's the same wound. I paid the bigger version of your bill before I figured out exactly what was wrong. And then I built this entire launch and this masterclass that's coming up starting next Monday around this very fix. You see, you don't have an AI problem, you have an AI to income problem. Everybody's got the chatbot open, but almost nobody has an engine running. It's not just you. See, 95% of all enterprise AI pilot programs return nothing to the business. Almost nobody has changed how they actually work with AI and how work actually gets done. Only 21% of companies have actually redesigned their methodologies. And it's getting worse, not better. Companies are abandoning most of their AI initiatives, and that number has jumped from 17% to 42% over the last 12 months. Now, small and fast businesses like you and me are beating big and slow. You see, small firms can adapt quickly and now lead big companies in 9 out of 17 tracked AI use cases. Now, without being all nerdy, your AI subscriptions weren't bad buys. They're good workers, but they have no coordination, no direction, and no format. Now, you might have 7 browser tabs open, each one brilliant, willing worker, but they're not talking together. No one holds the blueprint. No one signs off on the next piece, and no one really truly utilizes them to their maximum potential. You see, the work gets done and then dies in a document nobody deploys. See, the fix isn't about another tool. It's about a method, an approach that actually gets stuff done. And I did censor myself. You see, we need a repeatable way to point all that AI at one outcome and actually finish. And if you don't have and you're not utilizing AI right now, well, this is going to be a very, very big awakening for you. See, it comes down to 3 moves. Plan, build, ship. You plan it, build it, ship it, but notice the gaps between the steps. And that's where it all lands. You see, the most important thing is the actual planning part. With planning and good plans, then you are already halfway to victory. Now, most people don't really know and don't fixate on this piece. They think it's the building and actually getting it out the door that's the most important. But with good planning, you get most of the way there. With bad planning, well, your project's doomed from the very start, no matter what it is. It could be a book, it could be a social media project, it could be an app, it could be anything that will drive to your business. Like this presentation you're seeing right now, this was built with AI. I didn't do this, I'm going to show you this in a moment. Now, there's a little gap between, it's the slop filter. You see, it's the gaps in the middle that make all the difference and bridge to the next step, which in this case is built. Now, why have I got a question mark on that? Well, we're going to be talking about that in an early bird webinar that we're doing at 9 a.m. on the 22nd. Now, I'll talk about that more in a moment. But keep a pin in that. So then, after you're building, you're actually executing, there's the ship switch. You've got to be careful how fast you say that. But this part here is everything that needs to happen before you put it out the door. Otherwise, you're shipping broken products, broken projects that ruin your reputation. But you do this one thing, it turns the shipping side of it, where you get it out the door, into actual revenue that can boost, obviously, your business, what you need, what you want. That's where the rubber meets the road, so to speak. So what goes between the steps is the difference between slop and a real asset that pays you. And almost everyone gets, plan, build, ship. Almost no one gets the two pieces in between. And that's why their AI work falls apart. That's exactly what we crack open, and we'll be doing that, as I said, in an early bird webinar, breaking down everything we're doing, what we're doing with the masterclass, and we're going to be revealing the strategies in between. And we're doing all of that at 9 a.m. Eastern on Monday. Now, for the first time ever, someone non-technical can actually own the thing that runs it. Now, what I want to say by runs it, it's the thing that unifies everything, all AIs together in one system on your desktop that you can run right now. Now, you don't glue these tools together by hand at midnight. That was my mistake for 2 years. Creating systems, cludging everything together. So I decided to build something a little bit different. I'm about to give it to you. It's called Wayland, and you get this desktop tool the moment you register. Now, it's one agent that runs every agent. It runs by itself, even if you don't have things like Gemini or Claude Code or OpenClaw or Hermes already set up. If you do, great. It can make them all work together. If you don't, well, guess what? It's a self-evolving agent by itself. See, it is a self-evolving agent that learns you. It understands the more you use it, the better it gets. It's brilliant today, smarter tomorrow. It has projects. So if you want to write a book, create a project. You want to build a software, create a project. You want to create a social media campaign that you can run again and again and again, create a project. If you want a morning digest of all of the latest information in your particular industry, create a paid newsletter, do all these things, build a project. Now, on top of that, it has 73 built-in custom assistants, each one with a unique set of skills already built in, specialists in any domain. This is like having an army behind you, ready to help you take on the world. It has over 176 pre-built workflows, step-by-step automations already built in that you can run right now. Then it has scheduled tasks. Like I mentioned, I wake up every morning to a daily digest of the things happening in every one of my industries. That's a scheduled task. I have it scan and work with some of my projects, check my emails, so I have a digest of what I want to do and what I need to see. I have all sorts of things set up on scheduled tasks, and it only takes me a couple of clicks to set it up. I have this is now 50 teams. I've just added a whole ton of teams. Now, teams are very powerful. That's a collection of agents working together with each one with a specialized task that all work together. And you can create any one of these, by the way, by yourself with a click of the button. So you can create your own assistants, your own workflows, your own, obviously, scheduled tasks, and your own custom teams ready to go. You can even promote a team to becoming a standing company that runs by itself. And through shared memory, everything talks to each other. They understand what you did last week, last month, last year. And there's over 2,200 skills, all pre-built, optimized by our team to get you where you need to be. These are the specialist skills you can load on demand as you need them. And it's the tip of the iceberg. You can connect your entire stack. Maybe you've got some online tools. You want to connect your Notion or your Slack or any other, Canva, what have you. There's over 80 plus MCP integrations. And if you don't know what those are, that's okay. Basically, how do I talk from Wayland to another system I use and actually get shit done? So you can command it from anywhere. You can run it on your phone. You can connect to it through WhatsApp or Discord or any one of 25 channels. It has a disciplined execution. Any model on the fly, hands-free. You can voice dictate to it, local or the cloud, so you can deploy it on a server somewhere else or wherever you want and run it for free. So start for free in the cloud if you have a local large language model. Boom, no problem at all. So the whole point of this is making it non-technical, but the main thing is getting stuff done. If you want to, write a book, you want to create a content team working 24/7, you want to build a SaaS, if you wanted to, no problem, and everything in between. See, it's yours. It's your own AI agent, 100% open source, no subscription. It's just what I built for the world. We use it in our team. I decided to make it nice, make it more polished, and I'm giving it to you. But don't take my word for it. As soon as you register for the early bird webinar that you see right there, the form is on this page. Guess what? On the other side, I'll show you how to download it, how to set it up, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. So, plan it by Monday, have your asset shipped by Wednesday. That's a lot of what we're going to be covering in this early bird webinar. We're going to be showing you how we do all that. And in the first 5 minutes when you turn up for the early bird webinar, you've got to collect a code. If you collect that code, we're going to give you a quick start build kit. And we'll reveal how to get that at the end. And you'll also have a chance to work with me one-on-one for your project, whatever you want to build. And even if you don't know what you want to start, we can discuss that. We can help you figure out what will help you move forward and how Wayland can do it. So register for the early bird June 22nd at 9 a.m. Eastern, a full 2 hours before the public. This is your first shot at the limited seats for the masterclass. And who knows, if there's enough interest beforehand, we may run out of seats before we even open up to the public. So sign up right here on this page right now, and we'll get you set up with Wayland. 2 minutes, I'll walk you through it step by step, and you can be up and running before the early bird even starts. So, like I say, free, open, and yours to keep. All right, well, thank you very much for your time and attention. Truly appreciate it. We'll see you in video 2, released very soon. And like I said, go register right now, save your seat, and we'll get you rocking. All right, take care.